on. Them jokers moving silence, creeping through your home. Like what you on? I can't speak on murders, talking through no phone. I just hit for rats, I blew it all on chrome. What you on? I'm trying to spin a block and hop out on my own. Sticks and stones all in the trap. Don't got no rap, I send my youngin' double tap. Like Warren Sapp, then we blitz the other end and overlap. Can't lie, them niggas pussy, they just beefing for some clout. How you wait to 22 just to jump off in that car? My youngin' surfing stolo, they ain't never on legit. I might be in that room, you know I'm tucked behind 10. Alright, come on. Real mercy, baby. Told 40s, no 380s. We hotter than the sun. Say it's beef, then I'ma bake. We strap the army gun. Say it's war, just bring the navy. We do this shit for fun. My young, you spending on a daily. I'm in and out the track. Got niggas serving out of Vegas. Don't show no love in here. You thought the mercy just was racist. Them niggas cutting shit. Love big guns. You got to say this. Like I'm a rolling stone. I expense that brain. I shoot it to a clip. I dare a bitch to test my patience. I wake up feeding money like I'm addicted to they faces. I'm smoking dead niggas in the pasta just to say that Draco love the kid, no karate, just like late night, poking with the dog behind 10. Joker called to play, we surfing, we just scoping shit. I swear my finger go to feet, I might just flip the script. Only seated on my face, he tied me, told me chill. Now I'ma tell you how I went, I swear this shit get real. I just woke up, I don't know why, but I got the chill. Joker trip, I think Lil' bro rolling off a pill. We was 4 deep, but my driver keep his name concealed. I'm moving jobs out the lean, I might just pop at it. I told him let me change my feet, he told me zip my jacket. If anything move wrong, I swear this shit get tragic. It's more than 100 in this car, sticks making magic. Brother or the Glock, no mannequin, this ain't a challenge.
Hospital. Now we're learning more about his lengthy criminal history. News 6's Troy Campbell has been following this story and has the latest tonight.
The 23-year-old male suspect is being held here at the Orange County Jail on several charges, including first-degree murder. News 6 has uncovered that former state attorney Monique Worrell chose to not pursue charges against the same suspect in a violent incident involving a firearm. 23-year-old Delray Duncan Jr. held at the Orange County Jail on charges of first-degree murder and attempted murder. Orlando police say on Friday afternoon there were reports of a shooting at the Jernigan Gardens apartment complex on the 1400 block of Mercy Drive. Law enforcement says they located the vehicle seen speeding away from the location, which resulted in a pursuit that came to a crashing end along Old Winter Garden Road near John Young Parkway. Delray Duncan Jr. was in that car. Orlando police say the shooting killed 22-year-old Michaela Patterson and injured 3 others. Her family telling News 6 they are shocked by the loss and will share more details in the days to come. Court documents show Duncan was arrested in March 2020 for felony armed robbery and aggravated assault. Court records show the victim in that case said he was pistol whipped and that Duncan demanded he hand over anything of value. However, 2 months later, State Attorney Monique Worrell's office issued this notice. The state would not be pursuing charges in that case. In August, Governor Ron DeSantis removed Worrell from office, citing criticism for her choice in not pursuing charges in several cases. Online jail on Old Winter Garden Road, you can see where OPD has that area blocked off. From this angle, you can see that 4-door black sedan. The door is still open, also appears to have some front damage to it. And what we're told is Orlando police are investigating a shooting that actually happened on nearby Mercy Drive. Sky 6 was also over above live from that complex. Orlando police say that scene along the 1400 block of Mercy Drive, they got reports at 2:30 this afternoon about a shooting. OPD says then a victim shortly later showed up with a gunshot wound to ORMC. Orlando police say witnesses at that scene, they described this 4-door Chevy sedan as the vehicle that the shooter took off in. Officers say they then spotted that vehicle. They attempted to stop it, which resulted in a short pursuit. Investigators say they detained a total of 3 people inside of this car. And it also does appear that once the vehicle stopped and they detained the 3 people, officers discovered one of the 3 people in this vehicle had also been shot in a different location prior to arriving here, with Orlando police saying now they're looking at a total of 3 gunshot victims, also saying that they do believe that they have detained who is responsible. Live in Orlando, Troy Campbell, Getting Results, News 6.
On a fateful Friday afternoon in Orlando, a series of events unfolded that would send shockwaves throughout the community, resulting in a tragic loss of life and multiple injuries. breaks down the sequence of events, offers insights into the suspects and victims, and discusses the broader implications for community safety in the region. Around 2:30 p.m., Orlando Police Department, OPD, responded to reports of a shooting in the 1400 block of Mercy Drive at Jernigan Gardens Apartments. A large group was allegedly engaged in a confrontation when shots were fired. 4 individuals were injured, one of whom, 22-year-old Michaela Queen Patterson, later succumbed to her injuries at Orlando Regional Medical Center. Delray Shundale Duncan Jr., a 23-year-old resident of the same address, emerged as the prime suspect. Following the shooting, a vehicle was identified leaving the scene. OPD officers located and pursued the vehicle, which finally stopped at Old Winter Garden Road and Duncan Place. 3 individuals were detained from the car. One of them had been shot and was critically injured. It is notable that the busy roadway at Old Winter Garden was shut down, disrupting traffic for hours. Delray Duncan Jr., the prime suspect, wasn't unfamiliar with law enforcement. In 2018, he had been found guilty of battery on a juvenile detention staff member, serving 196 days in jail. In March 2020, he faced multiple charges, including robbery with a firearm and aggravated battery. The question arises, could this incident have been prevented if Duncan had been under closer surveillance due to his history? Duncan's involvement in the local rap scene, under the pseudonym Tick to Ray, further complicates the narrative. Another Florida-based rapper, Hot Boy, Javari Walker, and Glock 9, Jaquavius Smith, have had public rivalries, leading to confrontations and arrests. Such rivalries, amplified by social media and their music, may contribute to a volatile environment, increasing the risk of violent encounters. Beyond the immediate tragedy, this incident sheds light on deeper issues plaguing Orlando. The recurring violence in neighborhoods, as portrayed in interviews with local youth, highlights a sense of desolation and danger. Mayor of Orange County unveiled a multi-pronged plan to counteract this violence, focusing on prevention, intervention, enforcement, and prosecution. The shooting on Mercy Drive and the subsequent events reveal a complex web of individual histories, local rivalries, and broader community challenges. As Orlando grapples with this incident, it serves as a grim reminder of the need for proactive community engagement, improved law enforcement strategies, and addressing the underlying social issues that often precipitate such violent outbursts.